ReemTV Media Group, and I'm here with my client, REEM. Is a well-known, passionate, energetic media personality who's been in the industry over 11 years. He's here because he wants to build a platform to help his listeners to bridge information to get them to reach their goals and dreams by way of education, entertainment, and sports. He's also a recipient of the Audience Choice Awards at the 2017 Urban Web Summit by Hip Hop Film Festival and the Best Art and Entertainment Award 2018 by the Hulu by People's Film Festival. Welcome to Bird City.
Yeah, what's good? What's going on? How you doing? Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
On a crazy windy day today.
And in the heart of New York, Midtown Manhattan.
So ain't nothing like New York, right?
Yeah, of course.
Complain about this heat.
Hey.
Finally got a day we can do what we got to do.
Let's get it. Let's get this going. I'm ready for this.
Okay, so we're here because Bird City is a blend of a micro Comic Con with intersectionality of social issues within people of color.
Right.
So my question to you is, we're going to be discussing the advantages and disadvantages of new technology. Because we know that technology changes at a blink of an eye every single day.
Right.
So, you've been in this industry for quite some time.
Right.
What made you choose it, and what piqued your interest?
I'm not gonna lie to you. As many know, if you heard my interviews or thereof, I started out with acting and modeling. In my family, it's been heavy with entertainment, and from music, entertainment to acting to modeling. My mom herself, she also had a podcast. She had not a podcast, excuse me. She had her own show on public access back in the days with Time Warner. It was called Mirror Mirror. Also her friends too. She has a very close friend by the name of Pat Evans. She was a heavy influence in my life. She was a well-known model. She was a well-known entertainer. And even in the fashion world, she was known. And also my brother Derek, also he was in the music game. You know what I'm saying? Dealt with a lot of rappers. With the crew called Grind. I think it was Grind Time. Like they're the ones that did like the whole rapping of cars and SUVs. So I was exposed to it at an early age.
That was the video style that you see today.
Right. With rapping of the cars and trucks of all the artists from Rough Riders to Def Jam and stuff. And like I said, over time, because originally I had graduated with a bachelor's in computer information.
Okay, nice.
So over time, it was bound to happen. I was going to get involved in entertainment.
It's just in your blood.
It was in the blood. It was in the DNA. And as well as the art gene in me, the art sense. Oh man, I'm dropping phones and stuff. It's all good. It comes in territory, right? But no, nonetheless, coming with the flow. As an artist, because I was a graduate of high school art and design, so so it was bound to happen. I was going to get into this field.
So, do you believe that technology has helped you along with your career as far as editing, filming, and production?
Oh, technology by far has. When you're one that is of technology and you know the ins and outs, about how to edit, the mathematics of the edit, what else also just knowing of the tones, the color grading, it's a whole thing. It's a whole science. But it helps out with your project tremendously.
Yes. And people are very visual.
Yes. In this era, oh my God, in this era, visuals are heavily key. Yes. And also the timing of when you get the visuals out also plays its part. It plays its part.
On demand.
Oh my God, beyond on demand. I'm not gonna lie, even for me, some of the projects that I've been doing, I've been so pressed because it depends on the client. Sometimes the client may say, all right, if we do something on Thursday, they may want it exactly Friday or latest Saturday. Because it's 1 or 2 days, but it depends on the project. Sometimes documentaries, you really gotta take your time with documentaries because you're really giving out information about what you're displaying. So you got to really take your time with that in regards to that.
Cool. What's your favorite type of technology? And what would you improve?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
If I had to say, I could say social media platforms.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel it's always been the wave, but now it's become the standard.
Okay.
For one, if you have a brand or a company or a business or you're an actor, model thereof, it's of the brand. But I believe the disadvantages. All right, here's what we're gonna break down.
Okay.
The advantages are this. Okay, you quickly get your information out. Your content gets viewed at a certain rate,
Yes,
despite because what the social media platforms have did now with the algorithms.
Exactly.
You
That's
just
what I was
as you are with your brand and when you're promoting and stuff like that, you just have to know about the algorithms. Once you get to know about the algorithms, you can kind of break through, you know, the process of it. But also too, it's a lot that comes with it. You still gotta grind, you still gotta work, you still gotta promote yourself outside of social media. But as far as the one thing I say to tweak it, I think so social media platforms, I believe they gotta really sanction, you know, what is being posted.
Okay.
Because, you know, not for nothing. I mean, as of now, as we may know, there's been a lot of things that have been happening.
Yeah.
And we're in a society that everybody wants to show and view, but they lost their sense of how to be human. They lost a sense of principle. They lost a sense of morale. So I feel social media platforms, they need to stop being sensitive towards things that are positive.
Okay.
And the things that are and the things that are negative, you need to really start sanctioning them. Because what's basically being displayed or said is that, oh, okay, this negative, I hate the curse, this negative fuck shit, we're gonna say okay. But if you're one that's putting a positive message or a positive thing that can impact a community,
messing up the flow of what they're talking
right.
Exactly.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll temporarily block somebody of that shit, but you won't temporarily block anybody that shows like a negative thing and nudity and all this other stuff. That shit, that to me makes no sense. That's one thing I feel I would definitely try to like work and tweak with social media. But everything else with technology, it's kind of dope. But that in particular, as far as social media, I would definitely, it would have to change.
I agree with you. It's really getting crazier and crazier the more you see it. And we're becoming desensitized.
Yes.
To a lot of
and we're losing ourselves of being human. I feel, and this is a message to all the kids out there. I want the youth to really understand. Yes, you're going home and you play the games. It puts you in a comfort zone, but in the same token, you're taken away from understanding what life is about. You know, and I strongly feel that if the youth would, and even the elders too, and if you're a parent out there, really take the time to really get your kids out and about. Yes, they love the computer. Yes, it sometimes calms them down or whatever the case may be, but try to get them to go out more, to understand the world more, because you know that helps out society at its best. Versus, oh, hey, here's my phone, let me just be like this all day. Nah, that doesn't help. You know what I'm saying? So don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. This is cool. This is dope when it can be, but you got to teach the youth. You know, we have to teach the youth. Excuse me on that. We have to teach the youth that, you know, it's a difference. Like if you go like this, if I put this down and I'm chill, yo, I could chill now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I could be different. I could be human. I don't have to get this and be like this locked in all day and not enjoy this life. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why we're out here to show you, like, it's a difference. Yes. You know?
Okay. That's great, because I agree with you 100% on that. Where do you see technology in the next 5 years? And will it help our communities with financial and social economic opportunities?
I believe technology is going to vastly improve shortly, like a year or two. Forget 5 years. 5 years, forget, it's going to get scarier. 10 years, forget about it. But I still feel the power still comes with us as the humans. You know what I'm saying? Because in order for a program or anything to work, it needs the input, you know, for the system to work. You know, and I feel us as humans and us as society, we keep forgetting that. Like if you allow this or any other device to trap you or control you, then thus you're losing out on the essence of life. Yes. I just feel that way. I mean, that's why I feel. I don't know how a lot of other people feel, but that's what I feel. You know, and I feel that we as people, and even in the black community, you know, I'm gonna take it there. Even in the black community, we have to continually understand that we have to take control. it's up to us. You know what I'm saying? If it's not up to us, then I don't know who else it is up to. But at the end of the day, at the end of the hour, you know, you could still teach your youth. Because even for me, even with my kids, because I teach, that's my day job. You know, I always make sure I separate, you know, one from the other. Yeah, I'll show them my work or what I do in the industry and stuff like that, but I always tell them at the end of the day, there's a huge responsibility when it comes to doing it. It's not just, oh, pick up a camera, ha ha ha, film me, I'll film you, or whatever. No, there's a huge responsibility that comes with this. Yeah. And I feel if people would just be consistent with that and teach the youth that, I guarantee you, you could gravitate to the youth a whole lot better than you are now.
And they need us. They need us more than ever.
Yeah, it has to be done. Yes. I mean, we have to stop letting technology or this device thereof control them and feel that that's just what it is, and that's not what it is. That's just lazy parenting. You know, lazy parenting to even people in the community. Like, even community, you're being lazy. If you see something in your community that's being wrong, why would you want to go like this and film it instead of just getting into action and doing what you're supposed to do? Granted, yes, I understand. We're in a time where life is threatening, life is dangerous at all levels, but at the end of the day, if you're talking about you want your community protected, and you're feeling that city council or thereof is not protecting it, then you should take it within your own right to do what's right at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I feel in this society, like, we've just become accustomed to, okay, oh, this is happening, let's film it, ooh. And it's like, that's bullshit to me.
It is.
At the end of the day, I think that's just total BS. And I feel even strongly, I even remember, you know, because this is why I wear, you know, loyalty to my chest at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I wear loyalty to my heart because I was from a town where that type of fuck shit, that wasn't happening. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even though back in the days we didn't have cameras to film, but at the end of the day, our mindset.
We had a community.
Yeah,
too.
our mindset was for the community. Anybody that tried to infiltrate the community and do something wrong to me, it didn't matter who you had beef with, who was your foe, who was your enemy. Everybody came and everybody did what they had to do to protect me. I remember even the store owners. Yes. I remember a lot of times. I'm from Murderers Row. Now, if anybody y'all out there, y'all know what it is in Loyalty, you know what Murderers Row is. That's pretty much a stretch from, like, I want to say about 217 Street all the way over to 222nd, maybe 223rd and Merritt. And back in the day, it was just a lot of shooting that was going on in the daytime and stuff like that. I remember if shit like that was going down, the store owners used to grab me, like tackle me, and bring me into the store. You know what I'm saying? But you understand the mindset. The mindset is they know I'm from the community. They know I'm from that area. You know what I'm saying? So let's say now in this present time, you know what I'm saying? I don't think they would allow that to happen because that still in Lawton still sticks true to this day. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like I feel like us as a society, if we just stop being desensitized and just start really focusing on what's going on in this world, like, yo,
just you have to stay woke.
Not even stay woke. Even past stay woke. I mean, I just wear the stay woke shirt because I like it. It's dope.
It's an underlying truth to it.
Yeah, it is an underlying truth to it. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, yo, like technology, you can separate yourself from technology. Don't think that, oh, like technology is great, don't get me wrong, but in the same token, you can separate yourself from this. You don't need to be accustomed to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, even for me, I swear to this, and even the people that know me can attest to this. About 4 or 5 years ago, I was ready to get off this. And this was even in the thick of things when I was in media, and I was ready to get off it because I was sick and tired of everything I was seeing on social media. You know what I'm saying? And I was really ready to give up everything. The only way you could probably have got at me was an email or text me, but that was it. And because I was sick and tired of what was happening then and is becoming now. And I was sick of the BS and shit. That's why I do my media the way I do my media. That's why a lot of my projects I do the way I do them, because I show you what's the real and what's not. You know, and I don't do expose work. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in it. I feel it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lazy way for a media personality or whoever, a videographer thereof, to show you something easier versus showing you what's harder. It's easy to show negative. It's way easier to show negative. You can show negative all day, but can you really consistently film and produce and show a positive show? Can you? You know what I'm saying? That's the real test at hand. That's the real challenge at hand. And for me, I step up to that challenge all the time. Nobody can even say about the Remo Marac brand that I never do my best to show
Watch out
positivity.
for Remo Marac.
You know what I'm
Believe
saying?
me, he's up and coming.
Right. Nobody can say with the Remo Marac brand that I never try to show positivity in what I do. Nobody can ever say that. There's nobody that could even remotely say, oh, Remo tries to expose. No, I don't do that, because exposition is bullshit. It's just bullshit. It's not real positive. And right now we need all the positivity possible. We need all the knowledge possible.
And now that you mentioned that, what would you like to see happening within our communities to help bridge that gap? To have the accessibilities of new technology?
Just the older generation, we really need to stop trying to think we know the youth and really just start trying to understand the youth. And I'm speaking about that on a teacher level, because I was that elder at one point that I kept having them know something versus understanding. Okay. And the way I helped that was, like I said, I allowed my students to see my work and my stuff in education and in my background. You know what I'm saying? I showed them what I do as far as a media personality, what I do as a filmmaker, what I do as a director, television producer thereof, and that's where that bond came. I didn't chastise them. I didn't go, oh, your generation is dumb, or oh, your generation don't know nothing. And I felt a lot of elders, and even in hip hop, yo, and I'm speaking on the hip hop too. You know what I'm saying? I feel in the culture itself, the culture could thrive tremendously if we would stop this bullshit fucking conflict, okay, of older gen versus new gen. Yo, it's the same thing repeated. Back in the days, the older gen artists and figures thereof, y'all was going through the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was going through the same shit. So yeah, it was the same thing. It was the same thing. It's like, yo, why are we chastising this youth for something that they feel? We always talk about the hip hop culture. It's about what you feel, right? But if that's what these kids feel, I don't care if it's mumble rap. I don't care if it's trap music. I don't care if it's whatever they feel. Okay? If that's what they feel at that time, then that's what they feel.
Question, lastly, do you have any future projects? And what are they about? What should we be expecting from Remo Marac?
With respect, oh wow, that's good. You stuck me on that. What to expect from the Remo Marac brand going forward? Definitely, I'm planning on dropping my 3 documentaries. Nice. Also, too, definitely I want to more and more be on speaking panels. Yes. You know what I'm saying? I feel I've worked hard in this industry long enough to be on certain speaking panels. Exactly. And also too, as my day job as an educator, I think I should be on a lot of these panels. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get it. My numbers, quote unquote, my social media numbers aren't that high.
Really matter.
No, to a degree, yay nay. In this society, it's a yay nay thing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I get it what it is. But my thing is, if you're trying to really get a true word or true display of what you're trying to get out, then get those that really have done it.
So the bottom line is, we're missing out substance, and I think that's the key word.
I mean, substance to a degree, but substance is just as equivalent to the same word as normal. What substance?
What is normal?
What substance? No, right. What substance to one is substance to another. Exactly. What normal to one is normal to another. But my thing is this: get the actual people that actually do this shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like I've seen a lot of educational forums, or these forums thereof, that you want entertainers to speak about things. All that cool. And I'm not hating on those entertainers, but get an entertainer that's really on both sides. Okay. And you're getting that with Remo Marac. I'm on both sides.
He's on both sides.
Okay, I'm on the side of entertainment. I'm on the side of education. Get a real dude.
And where can we find Remo Marac?
Oh, you can find me. Mainly right now, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram, and as at Remo REEMO _Marac. That's MEERAK. Also, if you want to check out my work as far as editing projects, or all my projects, media projects, and up to par, you can follow my production company at the Marac brand _productions. You know what I'm saying? So you can definitely check that out. And like I said, I hope, with this video, hopefully whoever it goes to, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you see, like, all right, you know what? Maybe we got to get Remo Marac here. Maybe we got to get him. Definitely. And like I said, and just like she said before, you know, it's not gonna stop. The Remo Marac brand is definitely pushing hard. Definitely pushing strong this year, 2018. And like I said, man, 2019 I got something for everybody. 2020 I got something for somebody. Hell, 2030 I got something for somebody. At the end of the day, at the end of the hour, you best know Remo Marac is definitely on this hardcore tour. And look, it's just like Stone Cold said. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a Stone Cold Steve Austin 316 rant. So yeah, all that Marac 316 you seen, you got that damn right. I'm on that same energy. I'm on that same wave. Nice. I'm on that same, everything. You know what I mean? That's real rap. I'm about it, and I'm here at the end of the day.
Is. Thank you so much for your time, and we're definitely going to see what you keep up with you. Please get in touch and check out Remo Marac's different social followings. You definitely see the work's coming because it's needed, and he's been here. Y'all just ain't know it yet.